Shane here from Shane Warne Fitness. We are going to do some shoulder flexion, PAILs and rails. So shoulder flexion is being able to get your arm up this way. So we're going to do some shoulder flexion, PAILs and rails. You're going to need a stick, dowel, broomstick. It's actually from my broom, funnily enough. Pretty simple. All we're going to do is going to get into quadruped position, so on all fours. Going to get the stick in one hand and then get into position. So what I want to make sure that we're doing is you're getting your arm up as high as you can. We want to make sure that the arm is moving in relation to the shoulder. So what I don't want to see is you arch your spine this way, because then your arm isn't actually moving here. So what you need to do is just pack down the front of your body here, walk your hands up, straighten your elbow, and then if you're in a big stretch here, you should feel a stretch on the front side. If you've got a big stretch here, that's okay. If not, then you can just adjust your body and push down a little bit and get to this position. So this will be the stretch position. So for PAILs and rails, we're going to be holding this stretch. If you haven't done any rotational stuff, then you'll be doing a 2-minute stretch. If you have done rotational stuff, then you'll be doing a less of a stretch. But let's assume you haven't, so you'll be here for 2 minutes. Then your PAILs, it's going to be the progressive side, so that's the side that's getting larger. So that's this side here. Just going to pack down, brace your core, irradiate, and holding onto this really tight, you're going to drive that stick into the floor. So over the space of about 10 seconds, we're going to gradually ramp up the intensity, 10%, 20%, to 40%, 60%, and then drive down as hard as you can, assuming it's a 100% effort for 20 seconds, and then reverse and try to lift off. Now at this point, your body's going to want to help, you're going to want to rotate and all this stuff. So don't let anything move and try to lift your hand up. At this point, I can feel everything on the back of my shoulder going, but there's no movement because I'm actually at my end range. And that is your shoulder flexion, PAILs and rails. So ordinarily you'd have a 2-minute stretch followed by a gradual ramp up to that 100% effort. Hold that effort for 10, 15, 20 seconds, whatever you're programmed, and then reverse direction, try to lift your hand up. You'll then have a rest for as long as you feel you require to do the set again. It might be 30 seconds, it might be 3 minutes, whatever you feel you need. Usually about a minute or so for me, and you'll do that 3 times. So that's your shoulder flexion, PAILs and rails. Enjoy your new shoulders.